I'm a part of the batch 2007. So we call ourselves Golden Minds. So I was part of very competitive pack of students during the time. I was both a student leader and a student, well, they called me honor student before. And I'm now currently the senior planning officer of the Insurance Commission. That is my formal full-time work. Aside from that, I managed to be part of the University of Makati School of Continuing Professional Education as the program manager of the Executive Masters in Business Administration. Being a planning officer, I am tasked to join the Philippine delegation for the Association of Southeast Asian Nation Trade in Services, wherein I help the Philippine negotiating team or trade team to craft offers and requests for ASEAN countries as well as other non-ASEAN countries who would like to be trading in the Philippines. As a planning officer, I managed to also help the National Strategy for Financial Inclusion Working Committee. I'm a proud financial educator. So we advocate together with the BSP. We go to different places to advocate financial literacy and help young people to actually develop the mentality to save for the future and to be financially literate. I was so lucky to have Foundation University before for that my college years because I was an honor student. That's why I was able to have my academic scholarship. I was also working as a assistant in the Office of the Student Life back then. So financially, since this is a private institution, those scholarships that were provided to me by the university helped me overcome the financial burden in coming up with the degree. But then when I went to Manila, wala nang problem. Why? Because it prepared me to actually have the best job I could possibly imagine. And in those jobs na meron ako, was able to financially provide for my needs. And my dream is to really put up my own business. That's why in 2015 was able to put up my own business. It's a consulting company wherein I managed to help government organization and non-government organizations conduct their community-based programs like literacy and some organizational development type of training.
I am George Ibarra, captain in the Navy by rank, currently the commander of Joint Task Group DITER. During my college days in Foundation University, I was a working student all throughout. I started working in the carpentry shop at the back of that science building before while doing my academic studies. And then along the way, I transferred to the security of Foundation University and then ended up on the I think that was on the third year up to the fourth year, the janitor of the that elementary building in this university. Though it was hardship, I should say, challenges along the way on how I will maintain my academic performances, including the grades, basically, and the day-to-day sustenance of the life of staying in this university. But I find it inspiring, and I was very thankful for the university that I was able to graduate within that year from 85 to 89. During those days, these are my building blocks. Foundation University was very instrumental in what I am now and where I am now, and my family as well. The stories of my college days in Stain University and how I grew in that university.
I'm very fond of social entrepreneurship. My business right now helps students, deserving students who cannot really afford those decent meals and lack financial resources like transportation. So my business helps several students. My employees are sakadas. Most of them are sakadas, and most of them did not finish elementary or high school. So that's one of my criteria. But they're very hardworking. I'm inspired with my parents who are also sakadas. They are actually sugarcane farmers in Negros. My plan for BS entrepreneurship is more on social entrepreneurship. Wherein, aside from that, this is the only way, the fastest way to achieve their dreams in life. I created this module or syllabus wherein it's already there, based on my experience as entrepreneur and based on my knowledge, the things, the skills, the capabilities, the technical skills that they need. So we created this program. And what's my plan for BS Entrepreneurship? I wanted to see all my graduates achieve their dreams as soon as possible.
I'm not a professional academician, but I'm just a parent, and that's the way we approach it administratively. Is, you know, what would the parents appreciate? What would the parents not appreciate? Okay, and then just as important is what would the kids really want to do? Because quite frankly, when you're in your teens, you really have no idea what you want to do. You know, you have a lot of energy, a lot of emotion, but is it directed towards something that you may want to do for the rest of your life? Most institutions don't do that. They, like I said, they're just factories. They just produce graduates for the workplace, and of course, we're doing that too. But we're producing graduates that can do more than just, you know, follow orders. The motivational factor is like graduation. To many is a ceremony, but to me, it's a moment of accomplishment, you know, and the happiness with being able to get to that point. Traditional college has always been about, you know, it's 4 or 5 years of slaving away. But for me, when I hear about kids that prior to graduating already have job offers in places, and especially places that are more creative environments, that makes me really happy, because that's exactly our goal. We're not producing graduates to be unemployed. We're producing them to be employable, to be productive, to make a difference. That's actually the most inspiration, because quite frankly, between first semester and graduation, there's a lot of frustrating issues to deal with. And when you actually see a form of accomplishment from the graduates, it's very inspiring.